Today, the New Jersey Devils hosted the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Prudential Center in their first game back at home since the All-Star break, and unfortunately, this game did not go quite the way the Devils would have hoped, but they really did give it their all. I do have to mention there is some action before the game even begins when Andreas Johnsson skates off the ice early during warm-ups. It is now cited that he has a lower body injury. Coach Ruff said in the post-game press conference he was not sure the full extent of this injury, nor how long Johnsson would be out, but we wish him a speedy recovery and hope all is well. Getting into the action itself in the first period, it does end up ultimately being scoreless for both teams, but nevertheless, there is some great play on the ice. Both teams had some great shots on goal, although they only have 2 after 8 minutes, so it was very much so a defensive game. A lot of great blocking going on from both teams, and it was really nice to see the Devils have Gillies back. He looked incredibly strong in net, but it was great to see them getting there and their defense stepping up in ways that I know I haven't seen in games before. Like I said, Gillies looks great. He continues to make amazing saves throughout the rest of the game. The Devils get a couple of good chances, but Jarry's looking really strong between the pipes for the Penguins. And like I said, ultimately this period does end up being scoreless. Now moving into the second period, we see VC with some great puck handling, and he does actually end up getting the puck into the back of the net for the Devils, but it is ruled a no goal due to PK Subban's presence on top of Jarry. There's no denying that. In the post-game press conference, Ruff said he considered challenging the play, but he decided not to because it looked like Subban was there of his own accord, was not shoved, henceforth the no goal sticks. But only a couple of minutes later, All-Star Jack Hughes warms it up for everybody, bringing the Devils 1-0 at 7:02 in the second with assists from Sharon Govich and Zaka, and that is the start of it for the Devils. Pittsburgh tries to come back immediately with some shots on goal, but they're unable to tie it up right in those next few minutes. Gillies, like I said, is looking great in net tonight, especially on the power play. He is a big reason that the power play was killed as much as it was by this team. He spent a lot of time down low in the crease, making incredible saves, fighting off what a bunch of Penguins fans thought were goals, but ultimately were not because he was very on top of it tonight. And like I said, the Devils' defense had his back. The Penguins eventually do tie it up with a goal from Mike Matheson at 13:16 in the second to bring the score 1-1. He was assisted by Boyle and Ruhwedel. Ruhwedel gets a penalty for hooking, and the Devils go on the power play, but unfortunately, they can't capitalize on it. The Devils did not actually capitalize on any of their power plays in this game, and ultimately I do think that did lead to their downfall. The second period ends 1-1, but as we move into the third, it starts off hot when the Penguins find the back of the net early. This one is a goal from Rust with assists from Crosby and Letang 36 seconds in, and I could swear that the cheers from the Penguins fans were so loud that it sounded like their home arena. But the Devils come back with a goal of their own, this one coming from the captain Nico Hischier, from Tatar and Severson, to bring it 2-2 at 2:51 in the third. Nathan Bastian gets called for interference on Jarry, and there is a lot of booing. This crowd was very vocal tonight on all sides. Gillies, again, incredible on the power play, and then the Penguins are eventually able to get another one in, making it 3-2 at 6:58 in the third. This one is a goal from Boyle with assist from Matheson to pull ahead 3-2 away from the Devils. The Devils are playing well. They're trying as hard as they can to come back from this deficit in the final 2 minutes. They end up pulling the goalie, but it is just not enough, and the Penguins end up scoring again on that empty net to make it 4-2. Now tonight, there was a lot of good from the Devils. A lot came out of it. It was really nice to see in the post-game press conference, everyone speaking really highly of Gillies and saying how he has come so far, although Gillies did say that he takes these losses personally. I have to say, I've seen him come so far, and I know he is doing a great job, and it's great to see him taking these steps more and more to be the goalie that the Devils need in the absence of Mackenzie Blackwood. The Devils will play again on Tuesday, the 15th, against the Tampa Bay Lightning. I will be there, and I'm so excited to see them come back and look for another 2 points on their road to the playoffs. For WFUV Sports, I'm Samantha Bohrer.